Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Decode with Ratan. In today's video, let's write code for a question that is find users who logged in at least 3 different days but never logged in on consecutive day. It means they must have logged 3 different times and but never logged any consecutive day. Let's take in this is my data set users login. There are two columns. One is user ID, another one is login time. User ID is 111 and the login time is different. Okay. So for the first row, for the first user ID, he logged on 1st of January 2024, then logged on 3rd of January, then 5th of January. It means user 1 logged in 3 different times, at least 3 different days. Okay, but he didn't logged in on the consecutive day. And for user 2, he logged on 3 different day, but after 1st January 2024, he logged on 2nd of January. It means here he logged in 2 consecutive days. It means this user 2 will not come as per the question asked. Same as the third one, user 3 will not come because it should come at least 3 different days. But what is the total count? It is a 2. So let's start code for this. You can solve a question in SQL with a different ways. In this video, I will tell you the 2 different ways through which you can solve this question, but you can try it in more different way. Okay, so select star from the user logins. This is my table. Let's move to Excel. User ID, login time. This is my user ID and this is my login time. There is a 2 different way through which we can solve. One, if we use inner join, and we can join the two tables. Okay, let's suppose 1 3 5. So first of all it will join with first date 1 1 1 1 1 1. Then again these three row will join with the 3rd of January. Then again these three rows join with the 5th of January. What is this? This is called a inner join. Okay, let's suppose 1 1 and 1. So if I want to join it with itself 1 1 and 1, so what will happen? This particular one will come first of this will join with these three ones. Then the next one again will join with these three ones, and this one again will join with these three ones. So same as this, here we have total 9 record. Now what we can do, we have to find the date difference between login date 1 login date 2. So it will give us the date difference. So for the consecutive day, what should be the date difference? It should be 1, but there is no 1. It means no rows will come, no logged in is comes consecutive on the consecutive day. It is either after 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, or 5 day, but it is not on the consecutive day. But for the second user, when it goes to join, okay, let's suppose 2 2 2 2 2 and 2. When this particular 2 joins with these two, and we find the difference, the date difference, it shows 0 minus 1 and 3. But when it compare 1 and 2, this 1 of January and the 2nd of January, it shows the date difference as 1. What does it mean? This means this comes logged in on the consecutive day because the date difference is 1. So 1 1st of January, it is 2nd of January, the date difference is 1. It means user ID 2 will not come. user ID 2 will not come. Why it will not come? Because it logged in on the one of the consecutive day. Let's write code for this. How to write code? Okay. So to write code, we have this. First of all, let's take an example. If this person logged in multiple time in a single day, so we want the distinct of user and days. Okay, we want distinct of user and days. So how to write it? Select distinct user ID. Okay, and we have timestamp, date timestamp. So but I only want date. So what we can do, we can cast it, cast login time, login time as date. Okay, what it will give? It will give us as login date, as login date. Okay, so we have all the distinct user ID and login date combination. Let's write the next line of code. Now what we have to do, we have to join this table by itself. Okay, this table by itself. Okay, and if there is a date difference is equal to 1, then we have to pick that particular user, and then we will remove that particular user from the calculation. Okay, so with CTE as select star from CTE, CTE. Okay, and we have to join this. We have to join. Let's suppose C1. Okay, and join, inner join CTE, CTE. Let's suppose 2, C2, C2. Okay, so we have to write C1 dot login date, C2, C1, sorry, C1 dot user ID, then C1 dot login date. Okay, and let's write same for C2, C2, and the same as C2. Okay, now and one more column. Let's suppose date diff. What I want in day, I want in days between these two columns. So C1 dot this login date and C2 dot login date as date date difference. Okay. Let's run this. One on condition on C1 dot which two column are equal, that is user ID. C1 dot user ID is equal to C2 dot user ID. C2 dot user ID. Let's run this. So what's the thing? The difference between this date and this date is 0. Between this and this date is -2. There is a only one row where there is a difference of 1 month, means consecutive. It is 1st of January, it is 2nd of January. So what we actually need? We need a user where the difference is equal to 1 day. So if I will write one end condition here, and this particular difference is equal to 1, is equal to 1. So what it will give? It will give me user ID 2, date difference equal to 1. Now I am removing all this thing, and what I want only distinct of user ID, user ID. as distinct user ID. What it will what it will give? What actually it will give? It will give me user ID 2. User ID 2. And what we can write? Distinct bad user. Why I write bad user? Because it comes on the consecutive day. And what is the question? That but never logged in on the consecutive day. So I write it as a distinct bad user. Now I have to create a CTE. Let's suppose the name of CTE is bad user. Select star from CTE1 from this city. Okay. And in this city, what we have to write? Where user ID not in means, let's suppose 1 2 3, there are three user ID, but we don't want the second user ID. So I am writing where user ID not in, select star from bad users. Okay, bad users. What it will give me? It will give me 1 and 3. It will give me 1 and 3. But what is the second condition? It should come minimum 3 times. So if I will group by user ID, and if I write having clause, having count of star should be more than and equal to 3, should be more than equal to 3, and then user ID. What it will give me? It will give me only 1. Why 1? Because it is not coming any of the consecutive day. First reason is this. Next reason, it is coming 3 times. For this, it is coming not on the consecutive day, but it is not 3 times. The count having count more than 3? No. What is the problem with this? The consecutive day. 1 and 2, so the difference is equal to 1, so 2 will not come as well. Okay, so this is the first way through which you can solve this question. Next way to solve this question is like, if you think about this, if you simply find the lag. Okay, user ID lag, this come in the next row, this come in the next row, and if you find the date difference, what is the date difference between this and this? 2. This and this is 2, but the date difference between this row is 1. If the date difference is 1 after lag, between the login date and lag date, what does it mean? That it comes next date only, the logged in on the next date only. So I already write code for this so that the video will not in longer in duration. Let's understand this code. Okay, what I did, same as find the distinct, and after finding distinct, what I did, I find lag of login date and start from 1, and if there is anything null, then instead of null I want login date. Then next I want date difference in between which two column? Between login date and lag date. So I want date difference between login date and lag date. So date difference in day, it will give me lag day, and it will give me login day. It is a date difference. Okay, let's close this. After this, what I write, where date difference equal to 1. I want the distinct user ID where date difference equal to 1. It means it will give me the second one. It will give me the second row. And after this, what is the thing? The same, like select user ID from CT1 from this one, where user ID not in this particular city, this particular city. Okay, then group by, again group by user ID having count more than 3. So you can do this question with the help of either lag and then find the difference, or you can do this question with the help of join, and then in join condition you can join on the two condition. One is user ID and one where the difference equal to 1, and once it is done, then group by and having clause. So these are the two different way through which you can solve this question. Find user who logged in on at least 3 different days but never logged in on consecutive day. So if you can solve this in one or two different way, please solve this and paste your solution in the comment box. Okay, I will uh, share this table and the insert statement into the description box. Okay, please go and try to solve this question. Thank you so much.